And we're rolling. We're rolling. Okay. Grab a fucking seat here. Oh, shit. Farts. Hey, welcome to New Burgers. It's fucking Friday. Welcome to Craig and Silent J's. Fucking Friday. There you go. I actually got a format. I'm going to try to stick with one. We're going to do a little review. I can't see that shit. We're going to do a little review. We're going to talk about this, that, and everything else. Probably going to be a halfway decent long video shit thing. I don't fucking know. We're going to talk about how much I cuss too. Because I cuss too much. Don't I cuss too much, Jay? A little bit. He said a little bit. Anyway. Let's see what we got going on here first. Because I very rarely do this. And I usually go off with some kind of freaky tangent. I start out on a subject and I go here, there, and everywhere. And the thing, and say hi to the mashing bowl. We got some stuff to talk about with that too. I want to give some shout outs. And first and foremost, I want to give one to my wifey. If you're in the state of Maryland, New Dawn Photography, check out her Facebook page. You got, great, awesome photos. And if you're state of Maryland, you can't beat her prices. And she's an award-winning photographer, very professional. She's got more followers than me, that's for sure. Plus, she's got over 1 million hits on Pinterest. How about that? Next one I want to talk about is my cousin, Phil Ingram. Very accomplished butcher. His hobby is taking off. He's got a Facebook page called Venison Man with recipes for anything that has to do with deer and then some. You know, so all you hunters and everybody out here in the state of Maryland and beyond, he's got a great following on his Facebook page. I think he's well over 2,500 people. Check him out. That's Phil Ingram, Venison Man. Okay, there's the family. Okay, check him out. It's been a while since I've done shout outs to them people anyway. Also, I always seem to leave people out, so I made a list tonight, and I know I'm still going to leave people out because, pardon me, you know, there's just so many people on BrewTube Official and BrewTubers and beer brewing, and, you know, so I'm going to shout out to some people that I think that really deserve it that haven't been shouted out to in a while. Let's talk about Tim Adkins and his Ship Beer Sundays. The man's hilarious, and you got to check him out. Him and Baby Cakes, got to do it, okay? And he's homesteading. He's with gardening and all kinds of stuff like that. You got to check him out. He's a decent brewer. Makes some good mead too, from what I understand. And once upon a time, you promised to mail me a bottle of mead. I know. Anyway, let's talk about Red Dog Brewer. John Campbell. Great videos. He's got good beer reviews, taste tested, and all that kind of stuff. And the boys over in England, they beer mail back and forth all together. I wish I was in that clique. I wish I had more money, or I would mail some of my brews out. Let's talk about Graham Preston. You know, Hapless Ginger. You know, and Clive Cutter. Okay. Big Rob, give a shout out to Big Rob. He's come a long way in the years he's been in the homebrew community and make beer easy and all that. Check out his page. He's got his own brew pub up there in New Brunswick. You gotta check him out over the creek and through the hills and past Grandma's house and all that shit. Okay, Sarah Pantry. The woman's got knowledge. You know, Deaf Cat Brewing. She's got knowledge. You gotta check her out too. Okay. Dr. Hans. What can you say about Dr. Hans, the goofy Swede, the crazy Swede? The man knows beer. There you go. And he ain't afraid to experiment. John Anderson, you know, the Mango Lassie. All right. He's the one that made that shit famous. All right. Crew Wolf. Hey, Mark. Shout out to Mark. How you doing, Mark? Brian Hunley and Short Circuit Brewing. He moved into a new house. He's got the basement going on. He's got everything. It's so close. He can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And he does great reviews on products he gets from More Beer and other people. Okay. Let's talk about Brian at Thrash Metal Brewing. He just moved into a new house too. His videos haven't been, you know, forthcoming like they used to be, but whatnot. But he's got a lot of things going on now. Shout out to Brian. How you doing, Brian? And then Chris Ainston. I hope I pronounced that right. He just had a birthday. All right. Now, I'm actually reading off of this. I wrote this shit down so I can follow a format. To everybody that's subbed to me lately, I'm up to 243 subs now. I would really like to thank every single one of you. You know what I mean? And thank you for thinking that I'm somewhat entertaining. Please spread the word. Okay? All right. Now I'm going to flip the page now. You know what? Fuck this. This is the pepper porter. Wait for it. Ooh, get it in you. But we're not going to talk about this just yet. I just got thirsty because I talk too fucking much. I don't know. Anyway, where am I now? Oh! We're going to talk about some updates. Now. Here we go, baby. You know, I've been waiting a while for this. I got tired. I got brutally tired. Tired of zip ties. I couldn't fucking stand it. I couldn't understand it. Sticking them on and off and shit and stuff. Check it out. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I got fucking quick disconnects. New hoses. Fa-fing fa-foul. We just like, check this out. Let me see if I can roll this in there. There it is. Check it out. Watch this. Oh my goodness. Now I leak tested it and everything. Isn't that, oh, it's, you know, it's amazing what a home brewer thinks that it is so wonderful. Oh my goodness. You know, I got to tell you though, these fucking things were expensive. They were expensive. But you know what? It makes my life so much easier. I don't have to cut zip ties to transfer them from one thing to another. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, I love it. I do. I mean, I love it. I just do. Oh, brand new hoses. I needed them, but I saved the other ones too because there's nothing wrong with them. Now, I went from 3/8 inside diameter to 1/2 inch inside diameter and switched up that and that. And I got a diffuser that goes on the inside of that goes inside the kettle. Quick disconnects on the plate chiller, but I left this on because I need that, and I put a quick disconnect on that, and I flushed everything out and sanitized and all that. So let me hang these back up where they go. Okay. What else? What am I doing? Oh, Craig, look at your fucking notes here. And where I got them from the Penth Brewing here in the state of Maryland. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Support your local home brewer. I got the hoses from Annapolis Home Brewing. Okay. I've been holding on to them for a while until I upgraded some of the fittings on my mashing bowl, my plate chiller, and my pump. Right? The pump. There we go. Got some nice new shiny on that. I don't have to struggle with that no more. Just boom, boom. Get that done. Right? Man, that baby so I can't wait to brew again. That's going to be a little later on because I got something in the fermenter we're going to talk about in a minute. Hold on for a second. For you guys that know me, I got to burn one. And I can do that because I'm not brewing right now. Anyway, what else we got going on here? Oh, I haven't mentioned these guys in a while, and these are local brewers. 21090, they're going live Saturday, and they asked me to join in, and we'll have to see because, you know, it's going to be some shitty weather here starting tomorrow night and Sunday, and this is the only free night I'm going to have because Mama said we're going to be in pajamas, we're going to be eating junk food, sitting in front of the TV and watching movies. And you know, wifey's the boss. She lets me get away with this, but I have to take care of that. Gotta do it. And that's going to be on Saturday, 21090. Remember that. You got to take care of that. All right, got to tune in with them boys. Even if I can't, you should. They got some good things going on. They do some great reviews and all that. Okay. All right. Oh Jesus, man. It's my fault. I brew dry beer. I got to take another sip of the pepper porter here. Oh, I can't wait to start talking about this. Oh, get it in you. Okay. So, now we're going to, well, hey, now it says we talk about the pepper porter. Well, let's do that. Silent J just walked out of the room for a minute, so we're going to take care of this. We're going to take care of this anyway. All right. I'm going to open up my book here. All right. Ah, damn it. And we're going to go over the recipe first, and I'm going to tell you what I think about it. Okay. Now, again, this was a Christmas present for my son-in-law, and he bought the kit from Texas Brewing Incorporated. Okay. Black pepper porter. All right. And OG is 1059 to 61. FG is 1012 to 14. ABV is 6% and or greater. Okay, IBUs are 30. We got 4.5 pounds of Irix Munich, 4.5 pounds of Irix Pale Malt, 12 ounces of Mutton's Crystal 150, 8 ounces of Irix Chocolate, and 2 ounces of Irix Black Barley. Okay. Then we got spices, which is 1.5 ounces of black pepper, and your hop additions are 1 ounce of German Pearl and 1 ounce of Liberty. Okay. The 1 ounce of Pearl is at 60 minutes. The 1 ounce of Liberty is at flame out. Okay. Your black pepper is at flame out, 3/4 of an ounce, and 3 ounces of 3/4 of an ounce of black pepper mixed in primary, and I did that. I really did. It says to mash at 152 for 60 minutes. I mashed at 150 for 90. Okay, and then I did a mash out for 15 minutes at 165. I sparged with 1.5 gallons of water. I do a brew in a bag method, and I can't do a full volume boil. I did 1.5 gallons. It brought me up to 7 gallons. Okay. I bowled for 90 minutes because I bowl off 1 gallon every hour, so that brought me down to 6 gallons, which was, I have to allow for the pump, the plate chiller, and all that. Bowled for 90 minutes, and I did my first hop addition, yeast nutrient, did my second hop and pepper, whirlpool. I did a whirlpool for 15 minutes. I chilled down to 71 degrees. I was happy with that because by the time it goes in the fermenter with the diffuser and the pump, it's pretty close to 69 degrees, and I was fermenting at 67 degrees. That's my sweet spot. And I racked and pitched. Okay, my OG on that was 1059, and what did it say on that? I was supposed to get 1059. That's the bottom end of the ratio there. And my FG was 1012. I hit 1012. So this is all based on a 75% brew house efficiency. So I was right there on it. This turned out to be a very well balanced beer. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. I've said this before in other videos. I haven't had a bad recipe from Texas Brewing ever. Really, ever. I mean, if your mash efficiencies match theirs and you got good water and you know your system, you're going to come up with a good beer. I can't say enough good things about them boys. Hopefully one day they'll be looking at my videos and send me something for free. I don't know. What do you think? Okay. The pepper porter, I'm going to put my nose to it and I'm going to tell you what I think. It's roasty goodness. You definitely pick up the dark malts off of it. The pepper doesn't give you any kind of heat. The black pepper doesn't give you heat, and I found that out. I mean, I was talking about that in the last video. It doesn't give you any kind of heat, but there is a pepper taste to it, but it's more of a floral note kind of thing, especially after it's carbonated and in the keg. It's very, very well balanced. Nothing overpowers anything. I don't know if it's the way that I brewed it. I used liquid yeast on this. I do believe I did, and that was a first for me. The liquid yeast was. It doesn't say it on here. It doesn't say it on here. Oh yeah, I used a Y yeast 1272. Okay, that's a London ale yeast, if I'm not mistaken. That was a first for me, and it did exactly what it was supposed to do. This is an awesome beer, and I would brew it again. It's smooth, and I think I got it perfectly carbonated. I got great head retention, and I add yeast nutrient, and I throw a Warflock in it. I probably don't need to use the yeast nutrient, but I do anyway. This come in at a 6.1%, which is sessionable for my family. Very good beer, very balanced, liking it. Okay. So what's next? I don't fucking know. Say something, Jay.
Something.
He says he's fucking finally pouring a beer. He come walking in the goddamn brew shed with a fucking coffee at 8 o'clock. I don't know. And he said he's relaxing. I don't know. But anyway, here we are. So what's next on the list? Well, I'm going to tell you. Holy shit, we're up to 17 minutes already. Anyway, hold on. Let me put on my spectacles. Oh, I forgot to mention that my wifey at New Dawn Photography on Facebook, she's made a couple t-shirts for the dance studio that my granddaughter's involved in, and the response has been phenomenal. See, here I am getting off tangent again. And I can't tell you how many dance moms want the t-shirts already. I have been informed that me and Silent J's t-shirt come next week, and we will be profiling that on our next fucking Friday. Okay, we're going to try to do this once a week as family allows. You know what I mean? So, upcoming brews. Okay, let's talk about that. So, Jay, the next upcoming brew is going to be Jay's Coffee Stout. Jay will be brewing that himself. I'm just going to be sitting here bird dogging him and watching him because he's got one brew under his belt on the system already. He's got brand new hoses. He's got quick disconnects. I mean, he's got a Cadillac system going on. Not me. No. My second. No. Jesus Christ, I had to work for it. Anyway, he's got brand new hoses, brand new system. We're doing a coffee porter next, and we've done this before, but Craig drank it all. Mostly. Yeah. Got in trouble. Yes. We did that. I did that. Me and my brother Mike did that. Anyway, the brew after that. And I got to give a shout out to Eclipse Brewing. Eclipse Brewing. He did a pineapple coconut heffy. Okay? I don't know what his recipe is, but I'm going to fly by the seat of my pants where I could ask him. My wife and my daughter loved it. So this is what we're doing. Okay? I got natural coconut extract, Brewer's Best. Okay? I got natural pineapple extract, Brewer's Best. And I got an American wheat recipe. I plan on doing 2 ounces of the coconut, 2 ounces of the pineapple. We're going to throw that up in the Who Daddy. We're going to cook it, ferment the, yeah, what's that word?
Ferment.
We're going to ferment that shit. We're going to throw that up in the keg, and me and Jay's going to taste it, see if it needs any more extract, because we can do that shit while it's in the keg. You add the shit in the keg, okay? If it needs a little boost, Jimmy, we can boost it up a little bit. But we're going to go 2 and 2 on that, because I did a watermelon wheat beer once upon a time, and the recipe called for all 4 ounces of the watermelon extract into the watermelon wheat beer. Everybody loved it. Me and my son-in-law thought the watermelon overpowered the shit out of it. So we're going to go 2 and 2. All right. So that's what we're doing after we do the coffee stout. Because the women want a beer. They want a pina colada beer. This is what we're going to do. Are we going to drink it? No. We make beer flavored beer here. Really. With a touch of coffee, maybe. I don't know. Jay's been on the dark side. He's got to get me off the dark side. You know what I mean? Brown ale, coffee stout, oatmeal coffee stout, fucking coffee stout again. You're fucking killing me is what you're doing. You're killing me. Are they good beers? Fucking right, they're good beers. Cheers, Jay. Absolutely. And I did not brew an alt beer all season long. Did I brew an Oktoberfest? Not once. No, we got on a stout kick. And we've been on it since, I don't know, October, September, somewhere around there. And we finally nailed down some really good recipes. And his brown ale that the recipe I threw together, oh my God, there's only like 1 or 2 glasses left. And I got to tell you, the longer it sits, the better it gets. Okay? So what's next after the girls' beer? Well, it tells me here on my list while I was scribbling down, it's time to banter and bullshit. Okay? Oh, here we go. At work today, fellow co-worker, I said, hey, you want to leave early? I got something we need to do. I said, we need to stop down on Falls Road here in Maryland at the Peth Brewing. I got a delivery there. You know, to pick up my shiny, my quick disconnects. And you can go home early. Bam! He said, hell yeah, I'll take you. I want to go home early. So anyway, long story short, we go down there, we pick up the quick disconnects and get them back here to the brew house, blah, 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 the thing. Anyway, I pour him one of the pepper porters. I give him a half a glass because he got to drive to Glen Burnie over the fucking bridge. Anyway, he takes a drink of that, and you all heard it before. If you're brewing good home brew, you've all heard it before. You know what I mean? You got your shit wired tight. You know your system. You're brewing good fucking beer, and you know it. So I give him half a glass, right? Because he's got to drive. It's a 6.1% beer, but he's still got to drive, you know, about 15 miles across the bridge from my house. Handing the beer, he goes, oh my God, did you brew this? Yes, I did. And, you know, inside I'm fucking dying. I'm smiling, you know, just like I always do when somebody says that kind of shit. And all you home brewers know, as soon as they say, oh my God, did you brew this? Now, you know there's no turning back after you do a craft brew. You're never going back to a Budweiser. Because this is what the boy usually drinks, and this is what he says to me. So he's like, can I get another one? I said, no. I said, you got to drive home. I said, you got a pregnant wife. The man's 30 years old. I said, no. He said, well, what's in the other keg? I said, that's my son-in-law's 2% brownie. I said, no, you ain't getting none of that. I said, stop back anytime. You know what I mean? If I got to call you a cab or whatnot, I said, you know, you can have a couple of my beers. But, you know, it isn't always a thing. As soon as somebody tastes a good friggin' home brew that you finally fine-tuned and everything, you got your water right, you got your grains right, you finally got a good recipe and all that, and they taste it and they go, it's like, where have you been all my life? You know, these are Bud drinkers. These are Bud Light drinkers and all that kind of shit. This is why you should be making homebrew. You know, before he left, he says, is there a way you can teach me how to do this? I'm like, damn, man. It took me 2.5 years to get to where I'm at. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I can point him in the right direction. And this is one of the reasons why you should do homebrew. You will never buy another store-bought beer again. And we try not to, except when we're doing research. Am I right or wrong, Jay?
Right.
He's right. Yep. So, what's next? Okay. Yes, I said it's gratifying. It is. It just makes you feel really good when somebody says, oh, did you brew that? No bullshit. Did you do that with this, with that? I mean, look around me. You know, a lot of you guys got beautiful systems, and you do. But as long as you keep whatever touches your beer sanitized and clean and all that kind of stuff, it doesn't matter how dirty your floor is. How about that? I've been asked, why don't you sell it? Should I sell it? No. That's against the law. You're a bootlegger if you sell it. You can't do that. No, you can't do it. You'd be like popcorn, distilling. No, you can't do that. Why should you brew? Why shouldn't you? You save money. I average $2.64 a six pack, and I get just brew a 5-gallon batches. You do the math, okay? Now my equipment. That's a different story. You start out small, you start working your way up. It took me almost 3 years to get to where I'm at with the equipment I got now. I got pictures on my Facebook. If you look, I had a little brown keg. I started out with Mr. Beer. Can you do better than that? Yes, you probably could, but Mr. Beer is probably the way you should start, and it teaches you patience, and they got a website, and they got people to tell you where to go and how to get there. So you should do that. Do I cuss too much? I don't fucking know. I've been told yes, but the word fuck is a noun, a verb, an adjective. You name it, it's there. If it offends you, I'm sorry, but it's not meant that way to be offensive. It's just me. I'm animated. What are you going to do? And I don't edit shit. Gotta be me. Yes, I do. I'm going to be. Because I don't edit anything, and it seems like it's a live video every time I do one. Right? Right. There you go. You see the mistakes I'm making, all that kind of shit. Yeah, I already said that. Never edit. Be real. In the moment. Always. That's me. So there you go. Format. Oh, it tells me to say goodbye and shut the fuck up. Okay. So I'm going to bid you farewell. I'm going to wish you a happy homebrew weekend. Okay. I didn't stray too much off tangent, did I? No, I did not. Did I? Jay says no. Remember the t-shirts. They're coming. Okay? They're on the way. And get it in you. Okay? Love every one of you. Spread the word. Subscribe to my channel. If you don't like me, tell me you don't like me. If you do like me, tell me you like me. And you know what? You can friggin' do homebrew. And if you don't, I don't know why. Okay? Cheers, Jay. Get it in you. That's a good fucking beer, isn't it? It is.